everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. I'm Jen and I'm the creative behind this channel. I'm a freelance graphic designer, illustrator, and educator based out of the Midwest, and I run Bella and Sophia Creative Studio. If you want to learn more about me, you can find me online at bellasophiacreative.com. On this channel, The Creative Studio, I share a variety of creative content focused on tutorials, resources like this video, and from time to time, a behind-the-scenes view of the work that I do as a creative freelancer. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and explore around my library of free tutorials catered to those of you interested in graphic design, programs like Affinity and Procreate, as well as art and illustration. So it's the start of 2025, and you know what that means. My annual rundown of the top trends in graphic design and surface pattern design for the year. In this video, I will share my rundown of the top 10 surface pattern design trends that I'm seeing for the upcoming year. I've been sharing these trend videos for the last few years, and it's such a fun way to kick off the new year. I find that trends are a great resource that can help guide design work and inspire you as you create your projects for the upcoming year. So, if you're interested in learning more about the 2025 surface pattern design trends, keep watching. The first trend that I want to highlight for 2025 in surface pattern design are zebra prints. Animal prints are always a mainstay in trending fabrics each year, but it's always fun to see which specific prints are most popular. For 2025, I'm seeing the traditional zebra print coming back with a vengeance, but with a bit of a twist. In funky colors like neons and unconventional bright combinations, this print is seen in both horizontal and diagonal zebra print. The next trend I want to highlight is iconic pop. So art and design often influences fashion. So it makes sense to see different art movements often portrayed in the fashion world. The ever-iconic pop era has infiltrated the runway for 2025, from Andy Warhol-inspired prints on dresses to Pollock-style splatter paint prints. The iconic pop trend is easy and fun to wear. From simple black and white prints to bright neon color splatter prints, this is a print trend that offers a variety of visual material to pull from. The next trend for 2025 that I want to highlight is all about the silhouette. So the silhouette trend is exactly what it sounds like: silhouetted images in blocky colors. It focuses on bold, minimalist shapes that emphasize striking outlines and fluid forms. These designs feature simplified, abstract representations of natural and human figures, often using contrasting colors to highlight the contours and shadows of the silhouettes. The aesthetic is clean but expressive, and it has an emphasis on creating movement and depth throughout the interaction of the light and shadow on the fabric. The next print trend that I want to highlight is mixed print dots. Designers are moving away from minimalism, and they're really embracing bold, funky patterns. This trend includes mixing and matching different patterns to create a new look. You will often see dot prints mixed and matched in different sizes, as well as juxtaposed against different patterns. This is a really fun and experimental print design that's perfect for the creative fashionista who's not afraid to be adventurous. The next trend I want to highlight is artistic flair. So think Chagall, Kandinsky, mid-century modern kind of patterns and bohemian illustrations all kind of combined. So the world of surface pattern design is really experiencing a surge in artistic abstract prints. And this kind of reflects a really growing appetite for expressive, emotive, and unique visual experiences. Patterns mimicking bold, expressive brushstrokes are really gaining popularity. So these designs capture that energy and spontaneity of the abstract expressionism, bringing a sense of movement and emotion to surface pattern design. So you'll want to look for large-scale sweeps of color, layered textures, and dynamic compositions. Patterns with really simple geometric shapes and limited color palettes also kind of play into this vibe as well. The next trend I want to highlight is the clustered florals. So floral patterns take on a bit of a nostalgic twist in 2025 with a focus on pastel-hued vintage bouquets. So this trend combines the timeless charm of florals with a soft romantic color palette and a bit of that touch of yesteryear in terms of the romanticism that you'll see throughout the visuals. The next trend that I want to highlight is Gothic Florals. So Gothic Florals merge the dark allure of this Victorian-inspired imagery with the timeless beauty of blooming flowers. You'll probably expect more rich, moody palettes of deep purples, blacks, and dark reds with intricate florals that kind of evoke mystery and romance in the prints. These florals are often set against dramatic, shadowy backdrops, and they create this contrast that feels both romantic and slightly ominous. It's perfect for designs that balance elegance and edginess. The next trend I want to highlight is Dainty Ditzy Florals. So think of these florals as kind of like tiny whispers of nature that are scattered delicately across fabric in really soft, muted tones. So this has a bit of a vintage charm, and they have very petite blooms that are often in pastel shades like blush, pink, lavender, or buttery yellow, and they create a very nostalgic and playful vibe. So the next trend I want to highlight is rose-colored glasses. So this trend takes the classic beauty of florals and it softens them a bit with a romantic rose-tinted filter, as well as showcases rose floral elements. Shades of dusty rose, peach, and soft coral tend to take center stage within the color palettes, and this kind of evokes this very dreamy, sentimental quality within the visuals. So the blooms themselves appear almost blurred, as if they're seen through rose-colored glasses. And this really offers a very beautiful feeling of nostalgia and wistfulness within these prints. So the final surface pattern design trend for 2025 that I want to highlight is Indigogo. So Indigogo takes the deep, calming hues of indigo and it splashes them across the canvas with this free-spirited, abstract flair. This trend tends to embrace spontaneity, using splatter techniques and rough hand-drawn marks to create dynamic, fluid patterns. The bold contrast of the dark blues against lighter backgrounds really highlights the energy of the color, and it offers a bit of a more modern, artistic take on the traditional indigo styles. And that is it for the rundown of my top 10 surface pattern design trends for 2025. If you enjoy videos like this, stay tuned for the last of my 2025 annual trend series, my top 10 graphic design trends for 2025. If you want to see my past trend videos, I'll leave a playlist linked in the description box below. And finally, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It helps so much as I continue to work hard to build this community and offer helpful art and design related content. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!